Look, the relationship that we've got with Tourism Australia has been going fantastically well over the last couple of years. So from our perspective, when we look at how positive it's been in the results, it makes complete sense to increase our investment.
You've seen a good response out of your campaigns with Tourism Australia today. You've done a few events now. You've done ATE, you've done Dreamtime and whatnot with them. How's all that been?
Well, the first event that we did was Dreamtime last year, which was in Melbourne in October, and it was enormously successful in really presenting Australia as a world-class destination for business events. And I think when I look at what's going on here over the next 5 days, we've got every opportunity to have enormous success in presenting Australia, showcasing Australia in a brilliant way to an even broader audience. When I look at that and I look at the campaigns we've done over the last 2 years, we've got two very creative organisations that work very symbiotically and positively, and so we just keep moving creativity to the next level, and we're both passionately committed about presenting Australia in the most positive light overseas in the key markets that we want to attract from.
And how important is business events to Virgin at the moment? It's a huge market in Australia. You've been clawing your way up into it and getting really good traction with it. How's it going for you?
Well, central to our game change strategy was to attract business and corporate government business. So everything we've been doing is about repositioning into a full-service premium airline. So when I hear about business events, it absolutely plays to what it is that we are trying to provide for and being very successful in so doing.
Would you probably roll out more of your free refreshments on other flights apart from just Sydney, Melbourne and Brisbane at this stage?
Well, we did that from February of this year. It's been phenomenally successful and going terrifically well. So anything to do with our in-flight service, we constantly look at to refresh and continually improve. So no immediate plans, but it's a watching brief.
And what else is new with you guys at the moment? You've had a lot going on. You've obviously you're coast to coast. You've now got A330s on all the major routes over there. And what else is new with Virgin at the moment?
Well, coast to coast, the only lie flatbed to Perth continues to go phenomenally well. A lot of effort's been of late going into our lounge network, both expanding the lounge network and indeed expanding the lounges we've got. We've just doubled the size of Melbourne, double the size of Sydney, and we've announced today that we're doubling the size of Brisbane. And Brisbane will be fantastic because it will also provide for direct entry from Premium Valet curbside straight into the lounge, which of course is so phenomenally popular in Sydney. In Melbourne, we've created a direct exit. So again, from the comfort of the lounge, you'll be able to go through security straight out to the pier. So we'll be launching that from July.
And Velocity Frequent Flyer, you've over 4 million members now. That's grown very quickly as well. And what's going to happen on that front going forward? Are you going to really try and hit that, go for the 10 million in a couple of years?
So the challenge with Velocity is really to keep the traction that we've got. We're getting between 1,400 and 2,000 members a day joining, which is fantastic. We've got the broadest range of retail partners, which is superb. And really, it's the success of Velocity and the advocacy and loyalty that is generating that's also driving us expanding the lounges. So we're very pleased with where it's at, and the team are putting a lot of effort into taking Velocity to the next level as well.